Hey guys, welcome to Medusa Cars. Well, today, another Suburban. I know, another one. Um, well, this is one of those where it's up in the air. Figure out what to do. Uh, you're going to have to watch and check it out and see what happens because we got a valve cover off there. That gives you any clue to what's going on or where we're headed or what we're thinking about. Before I lose you, subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. You don't even have to watch it if you don't want to. Just subscribe. If you like it, hit that like button. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing, helps me out. And comment. Tell me how good or bad I'm doing. I take criticism, kinda. All right, let's get into what's going on here. Okay, guys, forgive the rain. Project I've been waiting for didn't show up yet, and I got this one the other day, an 07 Suburban, and when I got in, started that sucker up, and I went, ah, crap. Tick, 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 tick. Well, for some reason, the tick's gone away, and literally just moving it from where it was parked to the shop, the tick went away. Let's start it up. Let's hear it real quick. Not for long because I got the doors all shut up because it's raining. But our tick went away. So it is running a little bit rough. I don't know if you can see it, but it's dancing there. See, the whole motor's dancing. So I don't hear a tick. And plug wires look all plugged in. And we've got some funkiness going on here. A red, a black, a red. What we got on this side? Those are all black, 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 black. That red wire is just positive. Well, doesn't sound to be terrible. Let's get the Autel computer on it and see what's going on. All right, let's get the key on. Chevrolet. Automatic selection. Suburban. Okay. And it's going to make us look for the RPO code JL4. Let me grab flashlight. Huh. There it is. What we're looking at is in here. So we have JAN, JD9, and then we go into the R's, so we don't have it. Alrighty. So now we know without. Yes. Diagnosis. Auto scan. ECM, one fault. Transmission, none. Transfer case, none. Brake module, 1. Body control module, 1. HVAC control module, 2. Communication interface module, 1. Theft deterrent, 2. Well, this might be more fun than I thought. Driver door switch, 2. Passenger door switch, 2. Let's see what the engine has to tell us. Trouble codes, read codes. Current history. Engine misfire detected. So that I can go in and we can run and see where the misfire is. This ignition not run. P300. So let's go into... Let's see what all the codes are we have anyways. Body control. Door control module. So the door control module has an issue. U0199. And I'm guessing that would be why the other door has an issue. Brake module. Trouble code. Read code. System disabled. Information stored. Invalid serial data received. Says everything passed. Huh. I'll have to look that one up. 0561.71. Okay. HVAC module. There's no stereo, so I'm wondering if that's what the problem. And hopefully you can see all this on there. Temperature control. Short to battery open. Airflow control. Feedback circuit short to battery open. These are all historical, so they might need completely cleared. Let's do vehicle communication interface. Cellular phone, select service switch. Don't need that, do we? Theft deterrent. Well, both of those passed. ECU performance failure. No transponder module. No transponder. Passed on both. I think somebody cleared codes but didn't clear the whole thing out. Driver door switch. Says passed. Lost communication with body control module. Passenger compartment lamp. Control circuit short to battery. Lots of misinformation. Door switch on the passenger side. Same exact thing. Okay. So we are going to... We want to read... We want live data. Misfire. Cylinder 1. Cylinder 1 and cylinder 8. So it's going to be an injector, spark plug, the wire, or the coil on cylinder 1. So what we need to do is swap coils, or swap wires, And they were chasing that. I think if we just swap the coils and see if that fixes it or not. And it could be a stuck injector. Alright, so I went over to another motor I got right back there. Stole the coil. Let's see. Oh, it's a different coil. Doggone it. Well, let's just switch. Let's just switch these two coils. We know this one was firing fine. We'll pull these two coils, swap them out, plug them all back in, and then see what we got going on. In fact, that looks like a new coil. So somebody was already here doing the same thing. So that makes me wonder if we have a stuck injector. Or something more sinister. Come on, get in there. And the nice thing about these is you can't cross the wire. Well, you could cross them if you wanted to, but it is pretty much straight from one straight up. Okay. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. Throw this back where it was, and we'll start this and see where that puts us. These plugs. All right, let's pull this number one plug. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, that thing has a huge gap on it. Whew. Wow, it reeks of fuel. I'm wondering if that gap is just way, way too big. All right, I gotta look up and see what the gap on these plugs is. Then we may fix that and we may check all the plugs or go buy new ones and see what happens. All right, what I could read said 060, where some of them bring it down. So there's 30 and 28. That should be close enough to get me. That's not far off. I smell fuel, so we definitely don't have a fuel problem. All right. Golly. Okay, let's put that back in there. Okay. Okay, this, we already know the injector's firing because we can smell the fuel. All right, let's try it again. All right, let's see that again. Yeah, we still got the same issue. And it actually stops for a minute when you let off the gas. And then you hear clunkety clunk when you shut it off. All right, I think what we're going to do is pull this valve cover and see what it looks like inside of here and see if there's anything going on in there. Because I smell fuel. We know that switching coils didn't change anything. And I put a different wire on it from a motor that I know was working. So we just need to swap those out or get this valve cover off, see what's inside, see what's going on, and see how to fix that. So we need to unplug all this and pop that stinking thing off of there. Okay, let's get that done. And they're not too hard to get off. Oh, there is another one way back there. We're going to need the Sidewinder on that one. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't have to undo all those. I forgot. You don't have to unplug all these. We already unplugged the main one. Alright. Now, we need to pull that valve cover. Let's use this one. Well, everything seems to be like it's supposed to be. Other than she is dirty. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just a little dirty. Not terrible, but it has gone past oil changes a time or two. Or 3 or 4. Let's see. Everything looks good. What I need to do is crank this thing over without it firing. Stop that. Okay. 20 is the fuel pump. which is fuel pump 20 amp. Oh. So we can pull the relay for the fuel pump. And we'll also pull the fuse just so we know it can't do anything. Without the relay and without the fuse, it can't turn the fuel pump on. Alrighty. Now, I need the camera to be able to see this. So, ouch, I can watch it back. Alright, let's see what this looks like. And then I'll watch it back. You guys will see it before I do. Well, there was still fuel in the system. Alright, you guys saw that. That one didn't move, that one did. That's causing our misfire. Now the question is it the cam? Here, let's do this. So what the question is now, is it the cam wiped? Is it the lifter broke, wiped, and the cam? Push rod stuck? Oh, what else could we have in there? Because I know the DOD parts are in the back, but I think, yeah, we probably got a wiped cam in there. So then the question becomes, which is better to do? Rebuild this motor, or take that one from back here, from that one you guys saw me tearing apart in the last video, and take this motor and put in there. Well, let's help you figure that out. This one is a pretty cool tan interior. It's a pretty clean truck. Woo! Bang! Other than it's white, you know, we've got a pretty clean truck. Let's see. I know I call them trucks. Everybody else calls them SUVs. Let's see what we got. Mileage. Come on, give me mileage. 214,418 miles. It's still got a long way to go. So yeah, I got to figure that out. So I think temporarily, short video. And yeah, I do all this with my phone, so it's on a stand, moving it around. So, yeah, I gotta look into this and see how much parts are, because I'd really like to sell that other motor, recoup some money on grabbing that other transmission. But if I have to, we could do a full engine swap. Nothing to really see there other than, hey, look, here's the broken one. Hey, look, here's the good one. But you can see all the stuff in between, the fighting, the cussing, all that. This thing's obviously had some other stuff done to it. So that, sorry, putting these back so I don't forget. That is what I think where we're going to end this one, because I was waiting for something that didn't show up and wanted to get you guys a video today. And this seemed to be the best way to get one, and was hoping it wasn't too bad, but it's obviously worse than I thought. All right, well, if you like this stuff or don't like this stuff, please just like it. Comment. Maybe I'll answer. You know, I'll answer. And subscribe, please. It's free, costs you nothing, helps me out eventually. I got some other stuff I want to get in here and make some cool stuff with. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. Have a good one.